All of us in this room have to choose to die spiritually. Die to our old life and receive the new life we find in Jesus Christ. You got to be willing to die. You got to be willing and say, Lord, forgive me for my sins. You nailed my sins to the cross. And so I choose now to pick up my cross. I'm dying to myself, whatever I've wanted, whatever my will has been. Now, Lord, you tell me where to go. You tell me what to do. You tell me what to say. I'll go where you want me to go. Remember those songs, the hymns? I'll go where you want me to go, dear Lord. How many of you used to sing that song? And so if you remember those songs, we sang those songs, but did we really mean it? We have to die to ourselves and what we want. He says in verse 28, but don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Now, would you start building a house and not even know how much money you have? You wouldn't. You wouldn't, because what if you ran out after you just poured the concrete? Then it sits there. You wouldn't finish it. He says nobody would do that. He says you wouldn't do it if there's not enough money to finish it. Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money. And then everyone would laugh at you. Verse 30, they would say, there's that person who started to build that building and couldn't afford to finish it. Or verse 31, or what king would go to war against another king without first sitting down with his counselors to discuss whether his army of 10,000 could defeat the 20,000 soldiers marching against him? And if he can't, he will send a delegation to discuss terms of peace while the enemy is still far away. He says in verse 33, so you cannot become my disciple without giving up everything you own. We've got to count the cost. You've got to understand that when you accept Jesus as your Savior, some people are going to laugh at you.